Once upon a time there were 3 little pigs: Peter, Patty, and Penny. They all decided for the winter they needed to build a house to keep warm. Peter, the first little pig, was the oldest of the 3. He decided to build a straw hut. "It'll only take a day, then I'll go have fun and play," he said enthusiastically. The others disagreed. "It's too fragile," they said disapprovingly. But Peter refused to listen. After all, he was the oldest by 3 whole minutes. Patty Pig was the second pig, born 3 minutes after Peter and 4 seconds before Penny. She decided that a house of straw would be too cold during the winter, so she went off and got twigs and wood to build her house. Clunk, clunk, clunk. It took her 2 whole days to nail her house of wood together. Patty finished, looked at her house, and thought to herself, "Well, it's a little wobbly, and it isn't my best job, but it's supposed to be warm this winter, so it should do." Penny quietly voiced her opinion that the house didn't look sturdy enough to stand up to the wind, rain, snow, and bugs. Peter teased that Patty wasted a whole day searching for wood when she could have been having fun playing with him. Patty turned out and sang it took an extra day. Penny Pig was the youngest of the 3, and being the youngest, she loved to play as much as Peter and Patty. Her daddy always told you, "We don't expect you to be perfect, Penny." Well, and her mommy added, "We'll always be proud of you as long as you've done your best." Penny spent a whole day collecting supplies of bricks. She decided that was the best choice to use to build her house. Penny looked at her little house with pride. Sure, the chimney was a little crooked and the paint had dripped a bit here and there, but Penny knew that she'd done her very best job and was quite proud of what she accomplished. The 3 little pigs spent the next day playing. Peter wasn't nearly as comfortable in his house of straw. The next morning he heard a knock on the door. He thought, that was weird. It's awfully early for visitors. It turns out a big, bad, hungry wolf had wandered through the forest. He hadn't eaten for a while. "Come out," ordered the wolf. "I want to speak to you." Peter may have been a bit lazy, but he certainly wasn't dumb. "I'd rather stay where I am," he said. "Come out now." Peter teased, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down."